Hello, Hannah here. I'm the Artist Residency and Community Gallery Coordinator at the Robert McLaughlin Gallery. I'm here in Oshawa at the gallery to give you a little tour of an exhibition that we've just opened. It's titled Autism Home Base, Meet Me at the Hub. It's an exhibition that we've been working on for the past many months with the folks over at Autism Home Base, and it involves two awesome projects that I can't wait to show you. So let's go take a look. But a few things first. As we know, times are different right now, so I just want to give you a quick introduction to visiting the gallery during these pandemic times. It's easy and it starts with a mask. Ready to go. So here we are at the front doors. Just a reminder to self-assess, and if you're not feeling well, we'd love to have you at another time when you are feeling well. The first thing we do when we get inside is we'll get some hand sanitizer and head over to the welcome desk to sign in with our name and phone number, and then head into the gallery. Once you're all done here at the welcome desk, you can head downstairs to check out the exhibition. We also have some fabulous exhibitions up here on the main level, so follow the arrows and explore to your heart's content. If you need to use the elevator, it's just over here, but we're going to head downstairs via the stairs. We'll just pass by the security desk here and head downstairs to Gallery A. One of the first things that you'll see is this display case. And inside there's a quote by a member of Autism Home Base, Hannah Warner. It reads, "Autism is complicated. Every one of us experiences autism differently, but the way others treat us because of it is pretty common. I have felt overwhelmed and isolated in the neurotypical world. However, I still wouldn't want to be normal. Instead, I cherish the beauty and inspiration my autistic brain finds in the world and its ability to recognize the things I am passionate about." This quote is actually pulled from a longer piece of writing by Hannah. I invited her to provide some reflection and an interpretive component for this exhibition. As someone who is a member of Autism Home Base and a participant in this show, she brings a sort of first-hand perspective of lived autism experience and of making work for this exhibition. So what we have done is provided a booklet that contains the full writing that she produced for this show. So we encourage you to take one. You can read it while you're in the space, or you can take it home and read it when you get there. So heading into the gallery, we can see the intertext on the wall just here, along with the booklet with the reflections from Hannah Warner. That is followed by a video made by Tristan Haynes, which gives an introduction to all of the projects here in the exhibition, but we'll come back to that later. Following the video is the first project. So as I said, this exhibition is comprised of two different projects, the first of which is behind me. These works were made by 14 members of Autism Home Base. They were each asked to brainstorm some responses to three particular questions, which were what makes me feel proud, what makes me feel unique, and what makes me feel afraid. So each member has responded to those prompts with a planning sheet, which they then translated into multimedia works using collage and paint and other drawing materials. And the second project is behind me here. It's called the Circle Project. Each member of Autism Home Base was given a legend that paired a color with a favorite activity or hobby. Each was then given a circle that they then colored using the colors that correspond with their favorite activities. As you can see, each circle is entirely unique, and it represents the individual preferences and favorite activities of each of the members who took part. What you'll also notice, however, is that there are points of connection. So where similar colors exist, there are points of intersection with shared interests. We've also created this participatory component, which allows visitors to the exhibition to take part in comparing where interests are shared. So we have provided a grid with all of the activities that correspond with the colors in the works here. And folks can put a sticker to identify their own favorite activities. And if they don't see them on the grid, they can add them here with little sticky notes. So ultimately, one of the things that we really wanted to highlight with this exhibition was the sort of beauty in difference and in neurodivergence, but also to create a space of connection. To quote the exhibition text, "What makes us unique also unites us. While stereotypes divide, genuine connection brings us together." The Autism Home Base Hub is also an important site of connection, as Hannah describes in her written piece for this exhibition. She describes it as a non-judgmental space which facilitates opportunities for discovery, socialization, and recreation, all within a safe and structured environment. She says, "This is important because many of us on the spectrum struggle with initiating our own opportunities and/or relationships. At the Hub, shared experiences become a foundation for inclusiveness and compassionate expectations. It is a refuge where we can all be ourselves without constant reminders that we are different." So those are the fantastic projects made by Autism Home Base members. And if you'll remember, we had a wonderful video also. So let's take a look at that. Thanks so much for joining me on this virtual tour. Autism Home Base Meet Me at the Hub is on view until November 11th, so if you're able, we'd love to have you here at the gallery. Make sure to check out those safety precautions on the website before you plan a visit. I'd also like to say a big thank you to all of the members who participated in this exhibition and shared their stories and their beautiful work with us. Thanks also to Hannah Warner for her reflections on this exhibition, and to everyone at Autism Home Base for being an incredible partner in creating this really beautiful exhibition.